Tricky.
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 Wiki tricky.
I watched a biography on the Beastie Boys last night. Very cool. Very
Man,
cool.
talking about career longevity. Who'd have thunk it?
Yeah.
When they first came out, flash in the pan, right?
Robert Rubin. The man.
Wow.
Yeah, no doubt, huh?
Because you have to fight for
For
your right
to
to
party.
It's a Friday thing.
That's right. And it's almost Halloween too, so I will
Oh
be
yeah, that
partying.
reminds me. I said something in the newscast about it too. Watch out for the little kids.
Mm-hmm.
There's a weird because Halloween's on Monday, and sure enough, there'll be kids out Monday. But I think that some kids are going to be trick or treating Sunday, and there's the haunted house. We have the haunted house.
It's going all weekend long.
At base medical branch. They're having a haunted house, and they're letting kids trick or treat over there. USO. And there's just going to be a bunch of kids out this weekend. So, and the weather's going to be great. So that's going to just add to it.
And the sunset is at a weird time when the kids are going to be trick or treating right now. So
And you
if
know
you're
about the
driving
sunsets
west,
here.
you know, watch out, especially then.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's tricky.
We didn't do our football picks.
No, we didn't. Okay, let's get down to it now.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Yep.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Pulling up the NFL Blue. Please get that crap off my screen. Please. I got to find a couple of college football games. You know, sometimes there's some on Friday night. Oh, we didn't talk about Burroughs this tonight, and the pregame show's starting a little bit early because it's a little long, so it's going to start about 6:28.
Are they in town?
No, out of town.
Okay. So who are they playing?
Granite Hills.
Oh, okay.
Go Burroughs.
The Burroughs.
Oh, come on. All right, here we go. NFL picks. Maybe we'll just start doing this on video every Friday.
Hey, then we can actually refer back to it.
We
don't have to
can.
write.
I like it.
I like it.
All right, here we go. Week number 7 in the NFL.
All right.
No, week number 8 in the NFL.
I hated that last
Arizona
one,
at Baltimore. Baltimore. You know, it's a shame.
Are they playing in Baltimore or are they playing?
No, they're playing in Baltimore.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Cobb, I think, is really going to be a great quarterback. And he's already been really good, but he just doesn't have the horses around him.
I'll tell you what, they should have kept him instead of Sanchez over in New York. Isn't where that?
No, he came from Philadelphia. And I bet
that's
Andy
right.
Reid wants a do-over
That's
on
right.
that because Michael Vick hasn't been on that. We'll get to that in a minute.
Nice money.
So I'm
Okay,
Baltimore.
I'm going to take Baltimore.
Okay.
No, I'm taking Arizona because for some reason that's just not happening, man.
You think they're right? Well, they got upset. You know, Baltimore got upset last week by Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And, you know, early Doucette and those guys, man, you know.
Okay. Minnesota at Carolina.
That's just not.
Minnesota's got a good defense, but Cam Newton.
He's just not working.
Minnesota's starting the kid at quarterback too, Corey Proctor. So, and he did pretty good, but I think I'm still going to go with Carolina. Jacksonville at Houston. Well, if the Jacksonville team shows up, that showed up last week against Baltimore, but you know what? Baltimore's offense is nothing like Houston's offense.
This is true.
But they have a couple of injuries in Houston. I'm going to go with Houston.
I'm going with Houston. I like their offense.
Miami at the Giants. Well,
Giants.
you pick anybody that plays Miami. The Giants. New Orleans at St. Louis. Rams banged up. New Orleans. Indianapolis at Tennessee. Man. Oh, to be a Colts fan.
They are getting the #1 draft pick next year.
They are?
That's right.
They are. Detroit at Denver. Now, here's the thing, man. Detroit, this is a big game for them.
Yes, it is.
Because they don't want to lose 3 in a row.
And Denver is very shaky right now.
They played like crap for 3.5 quarters last week. Tim Tebow pulled it out, which he is inclined to do. And now that he's the starter, I'm still going with Detroit.
I'm going with Detroit now.
Washington at Buffalo. This is kind of both ways for me. This is one of those games where I have a want to and need to.
You want to go with Buffalo.
And I need to because they're playing one of our division people. Because, you know, teams are people, too.
Thank you, Mitt Romney. Appreciate that.
I'm going to go with Buffalo. They're the same thing. They've lost 2 in a row. They need to win. And they're at home.
I'm going with Washington.
Okay. Not a bad pick. Not a bad pick.
Cincy, Seattle?
Cincy at Seattle. Cincinnati's defense. That's going to be a low-scoring game. It's going to be like 9-7 or 6-3 or something.
Seattle, I just don't know, man. I mean, those guys are just. I'm going with Cincy. Seattle's
I'm going with
Cincy.
Cincy. I'm going with Cincy. I hate Pete Carroll too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that counts for something.
Talking about a rat jumping off a sinking ship.
Cleveland at San Francisco, man. The Niners have been pretty good.
I'm picking Frisco, dude.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
New England at Pittsburgh. That's probably the best matchup of the whole week.
New England.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh.
Are you really?
Yeah, I am.
Well, it's at Pittsburgh, so that's not a bad call.
You know why? Because Pittsburgh has a better defense than New England. The Cowboys ran up a bunch of points on them.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but you guys can score points, and they can't over there in Pittsburgh right now.
Mike Wallace, Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, who knows, dude? Okay.
Dallas at Philadelphia. I am going to pick an upset here and pick the Cowboys.
I'm picking Dallas, too.
Philadelphia's 3-point favorites. DeMarco Murray had a great game last week, but I saw a thing on the internet yesterday where they had the coaches film.
Right.
And it showed how many different ways the Rams defense was just flawed. So those numbers are jacked.
The holes were there. For
yeah, they were, because they were just being stupid on defense.
Yeah.
So don't count a lot on that. But Philadelphia's secondary, even though they signed that one guy that was a really expensive secondary guy,
can't remember his name.
He's not been good. Yeah, I can't say his name. So
Yeah.
Monday night, San Diego at Kansas City, and it will be heard on Fox Talk 1360 KWDJ.
San Diego better win.
I'm picking San Diego. They've got to pull their heads out of their asses.
Oh, jeez, that's an understatement and a half right there.
And,
if we're going to have any season at all, it's time to turn on especially with KC, it's time to turn it on.
So. KC beat the Raiders last week.
Yeah, but then, that wasn't that difficult to do last week either.
Buys this week: Atlanta, Chicago, Green Bay, Oakland, New York Jets, and Tampa Bay. So,
all right.
There you go. There's our picks.
Yeah. And we'll deal with them.
We would have been out of time on the old schedule. I added a minute.
Well, and we started out with 5 minutes when we originally started these things.
We did.
Yeah. We're up to 8 minutes now.
Long-winded.
Yeah.
Oh, can I tell a funny story real quick? I have 45 seconds.
Yeah.
UCLA had been all over me to carry their games. And I mean, like, calling me on my cell phone, calling me at night, calling me on Saturdays. They're finally offering to come and pay themselves to put in the receiver and put it all in.
Nice.
And I said, cool, I'll carry them if I can get a few tickets to a couple of the games and some gear. I haven't heard from them since.
Boy.
I know how to get rid of people now.
Great bargain.
Everybody have a fantastic weekend. Watch out for the kids.
That's right. God bless America, and we
will see ya.